92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update reminds me of a song that I actually wrote that was very popular in the early 2000s.
What? You don't write songs.
You guys might recognize it. It went like this. He was a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. Skater boy's really cool and stuff. Skating around the town, dancing all around. He was a skater. He's cool and buff.
Yeah. So you wrote
I
the
wrote that.
Avril Lavigne song, but with worse lyrics somehow.
Who's Avril Lavigne? Never heard of her in my life.
Okay.
That was a big hit that I had. His name is Josh, and apparently his email said that he met the girl that he wants to call today skateboarding or something like that. What's up, Josh? How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, man.
Skater boy.
He
Do you like
does-
that song that I wrote about you?
Yeah, it's a good one. That was a hit.
I bet all the skateboarders at the park still listen to that hit, Jubal.
So it said that you met the girl that you want to call today for a second date update while skating. Is that what happened?
Yeah, kind of. I was at this house party, and yeah, her name was Becky, and I asked her if she liked skateboarding.
Oh, okay.
Skateboarding at the house party, or
Yeah, like I kind of just like went up. I had my skateboard in my hand, so I just was like, "Hey, you like boarding?" She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Well, let's go outside. I'll show you a 360 flip or something." Do a couple.
dude,
Nice.
you started showing off from the very beginning. I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, I was a little scared at first, but you know, I just had to be confident. So I just, yeah, and I liked her. She was a babe.
Yeah. Wait, now was she a babe that also skateboarded, or was she a girl who just happened to like skateboarding because there's cute boys that come along with it?
It could be a little bit of both. Maybe she like skated a little bit when she was younger, like hanging out with the boys, and then like, you know, she's just probably, you know, really thinks skateboarding's hot right now because it's pretty big. I mean, it just got in the Olympics, so.
Yeah. Okay. So you showed her some tricks on the skateboard, and
Yeah, I like told her I had a couple of sponsors and stuff like that, and I was like doing all that, and then yeah, and then you know I got a number, and we ended up going out again. I actually took her out to dinner, made reservations at this really nice restaurant. I had a beautiful view.
all right.
Oh,
Did
I
you bring
like
your
that.
skateboard to dinner?
No,
Yeah, she rode on the back to the restaurant.
I left the skateboard at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that. You're a classy skateboarder.
Yeah, not like all grungy, not like the cliche like type, like, oh, he's a stoner, he like, you know, he just drinks all the time, and like, you know, nowadays skateboarding's like, it's so physically endurance, it's like, you know, you gotta be like an athlete nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
For
keep
sure.
up.
For
All
sure.
right. So how was dinner with Becky?
Oh, it was great. I mean, I took her to this really nice French restaurant, had some caviar, and yeah, it was good. Good. We had some wine. It was real nice. Classy.
That is very refined. I mean, was she expecting that?
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to do something really romantic and cool, you know?
I know. I'm just saying, if I met a skater at a house party, that would probably be the last date I would think that he would plan for us.
Like I said, I'm not your average skater, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, bro.
Dude.
Sorry. So how did dinner go, though? I mean, you said that you guys talked and had a good time. Why do you think she's not calling you back now?
It just kind of got like weird. Like I was like, you know, we left dinner. Everything was great at dinner, you know. And then I was driving her back home, and I asked if she wanted to like come upstairs and like hang out like at my place. And she just kind of like rejected me. So then I was like, all right, I'll just take you home, like, because she didn't want to go to my house after dinner. So I figured, all right, she's got class. Maybe she just doesn't get down like right away. So I actually thought that was cool. I was like, all right, rad, you know, like not just like a chick who's just gonna like bone right away, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Classy.
I love those chicks that
Right.
don't bone right away.
yeah, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, you know. Like once you get something and you know you got it, it's just not even really like worth wanting more. You know,
Right.
it's like waiting is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were probably actually excited about that.
Yeah, and then I don't know, like something in my head kind of like made me feel like, all right, dude, maybe she's like has a boyfriend. Maybe like she's just like not in like a rad place in her mentality. Maybe she thought I was cute and like the energy was pure, yeah. But then I just kind of felt like she had something else that was bothering her. Do you know what I mean?
So you think she was hiding something?
Yeah, it was just something like where my planet and her planet just weren't rotating the same way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have heard that Mercury is in retrograde. That could be part of it.
Dude, are you serious? I did not hear that.
I don't really know.
Who knows,
I'm just
yeah.
making it up.
So,
Maybe, I was right. Maybe she did have, like, another thing going on,
yeah.
Because it was just weird. Like, I did everything on my end, I was cool. I was romantic. I was a gentleman, but,
Yeah, it was like you were boarding through this beautiful park, and then all of a sudden you came across a "Don't skateboard here" sign, and you got
Right.
just stopped in your tracks.
Or I just attract chicks that don't like to be treated nice. Who knows?
Maybe that's it. You're gonna call her and be like, "He was just too
He
nice."
was way too nice.
All right, man.
He was just too damn nice, man.
We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right?
Cool.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Josh is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Becky today who's not calling him back after their date. Josh is a skater, like really into skating, sponsored and everything, he says. I have a question for you, Josh, before we get into the second date update.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was trying to figure out, what are girls that follow skaters around called? Like ramp bunnies, or like what's the name?
You want a groupie name?
They all
for-
kind of have groupie names. I was wondering if skaters have groupie names.
I mean, yeah, there's a few. I mean, like, we call, like, the ones that are just lurking at the park, like, even if there's, like, chick skaters or, like, little kids, but just, like, little skate rats, just lurkers.
Oh, skate
Skate
rats.
rats.
I've heard skate
All
rats.
right, little skate rats just lurking around.
Yeah, they're the worst. You get in trouble with them all the time. Little kids want free products, and the chicks just, like, want to kick it, and it's just weird, dude.
Well, Becky,
Damn
who you
rats.
want to call today for the second date update, is obviously not a skate rat because she won't call you back.
Yeah, that's what I like about her. She's not just waiting around lurking, just waiting for wanting stuff, Like, that's why I'm bummed I can't get a hold of her.
Do you think that there's a possibility that it's, I don't know, it just seems like kind of a double standard. Like, you really respected her for not going home with you because you think that's really classy, but you're the one that invited her home. So maybe she thinks you're not classy.
Oh.
Yeah, but I took her out to a really nice dinner. Else I could have just boned her at the house party, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's not throw that.
Yeah.
But I don't think...
And I've done all that before. Don't think that I haven't. I've had my fair share of just boning and then bouncing. But then you know what happens? I feel the guilt because the chick gets bummed.
Yeah, you feel hollow.
It's tough for you, Josh.
It's a hollow bone and bounce.
And they're like emotional,
Yeah.
Like, I'll go put all that emotion on a skateboard and make art,
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, get your second date update, and if it doesn't go well, take that emotion and put it on the board.
That's what I do.
All right. I'm going to dial her number right now, man. Here we go.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Becky.
This is Becky. Who's this?
Hey, Becky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Do you know where I'm calling from?
The radio?
Yeah, so you actually
Yay,
know
Becky
the show.
listens.
It usually doesn't happen. We actually got an email about you from a guy.
What? Okay.
His name is Josh,
Oh, okay.
and he's a skater dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys went out on a date, and Josh said that he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a couple weeks, and you've blown him off. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Yeah, Becky, what's going on? What's up with the vibe?
Josh.
Whoa.
Wait, who was that? Josh?
Yeah,
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 it's me.
that was Josh. Josh, you were supposed
no
to wait a
patience?
little bit for us to find out why.
I
was-
gotta keep it moving. But look, what happened? I took
Oh,
you
man.
out.
Oh my God.
I took you out. I did everything cool, and then you just missed me. You just left me in the dust. And it's not like I'm gonna be bummed, but at least just be like, have some manners and just say what's up. Because I gotta call the radio station to find out if my intuition's on point about what had happened between me and you.
Man, Josh, you're so much better at this than I am.
he
You
is.
want to host a show, man?
He gets straight to the point.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was being polite by not telling you why it didn't work out.
Really?
So there is like a legit reason why you didn't want to call him back, Becky.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It didn't work out.
What are you, like
I
a
wasn't
poser? You can't just tell me what's up and be honest?
Poser.
I don't care. It's not like I'm going to get butt hurt, but it's just like, where's the realness in the world?
Where is the realness in the world, Josh?
Amen.
Becky, can you just tell Josh why you don't want to go out with him
Oh
again?
my God. Honestly, you were like totally the opposite of what I thought you were when I met you at that party. You seemed super chill and laid back. And then you take me to some freaking nice restaurant like you're trying to marry me or something. And
wow.
we're just like eating caviar together. And I just was expecting somebody more laid back who wants to party and like hang out. And like, I'm just not ready to have like an escargot sort of guy in my life. Like, that's just not where I'm at.
I thought you'd actually be like with it. Like, what other skater would do that? You know,
Yeah.
you'd probably go get a burrito and a Pabst beer at the corner store. You know, with the typical
Yeah.
skateboarder.
That sounds like a great date to me.
Really?
Becky, are you kidding me? He took you to a beautiful French restaurant and you're honestly turning him down for that reason?
Well, it was just like so not what I was expecting. It was like this weird pressure. 'Cause, like, I wore jeans to this restaurant. I was the only person in that restaurant wearing
I wore jeans too.
Okay, we were the only people in that restaurant wearing jeans.
What does jeans have to do with love in the world? Absolutely nothing. I try to do something cool.
I'm on his side on this one, Becky.
Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I thought you were a guy who was like down to party. Like, I met you at a party and you were a completely different person. Like, I was even wondering, like, are you an actual skater? Were you just pretending to be? Like, you're totally different than any other skater I've ever met.
Pretending to
Like,
be? What are you talking about? I'm not a real skater. Like, I'm not some poser. I did a 360 flip in front of you at that house party. Like, you just don't have class, it seems.
Whoa.
dude, I know how to do 360 flips.
You do?
Dang.
Yes, I do.
Dude, you can't even eat. You can't even eat caviar and drink wine with me, and then return somebody's call and just say, "Hey, I'm not interested." I have to call the radio. Like, this is lame. Like, whatever. It's all good.
Okay, well, I thought it would be, I didn't want to offend you, so I didn't say anything, but I'm glad we had this real conversation, dude. This has been
Be real. Let's
super
make
honest.
the world real.
Wait, Becky, you don't want to give him a second chance? A guy that actually put some effort
I don't even
into...
want to hang out with her.
You
Oh.
She's just another skate rat, just a lurker at the park, hanging out, dude. You know, just
Oh, you think I'm lurking? You're lurking
send
at
her
my
a free
friend's
box of
house
stuff,
party.
make her happy.
Send her a free box of stuff. Do you want some stuff from Josh? Other like I know you probably don't want to go out with him again, but what do you got laying around? You
Want
got
a
a
bunch of
T-shirt?
skateboard stickers and stuff.
Yeah, you can send me all the skateboard stickers you want, but I doubt they're from actual companies.
Whoa.
Hey, you know what? I don't have time for this, man. You got two things in life: now or too late. And I'm about to bail, so you're too late.
Oh. Trademark
was-
that.
Well,
That
not
was
yet.
a burn, man.
Not-
that
not-
hurt me.
Not yet, Josh. I still have to ask. Yeah, that was kind of gnarly. Thank you. I have to ask though, Becky, would you like to go out with Josh again for a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd rather wait to meet a real skater, not somebody who's gonna like pretend to live the skater lifestyle. Like yeah. Sorry, dude, you're kind of lame.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You want to talk about real skating? Like, look at you. You can't even be treated with class. Like, go hang out with a bunch of lurkers and skate racks. Be grungy and grimy. And, you know, go be you and half of the other chicks out there. Because, you know what? That's why you're left with all your emotional BS and no one wants to deal with it. So,
Wait, I'm
I
the one
gotta
being
go,
emotional.
though.
You're the one who had to call a radio station to get.
You don't
in
even
touch
have
with me.
to tell me what's up. Like, what are you talking
Okay.
about?
Oh,
What are
okay.
you talking about? You can't even be real and get on the phone and tell me, hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, you're the poser. What are you talking
Okay.
about? All your projections are yourself. Like, you're burnt. You're so burnt beyond belief.
It was so nice meeting you, Josh. It was so nice.
Yeah,
to meet
whatever. Bye-bye. Later.
Well,
Later, skater.
Becky, thank
Later, hater.
you. Real mature. Okay, I'm done. This has been entertaining.
Been done.
Thank you,
Been
guys.
done. Been done. Peace.
All right. See you later, Becky.
Oh my God, why is this making me laugh so much?
Josh.
Oh my
Sorry,
God,
man.
Josh.
No second date, but at least you found out why she wasn't calling you back. You're too good of a guy.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, Josh, it sounds like you're skating in a place you shouldn't run.
Yeah, I just got to a skate spot, so I'm gonna do some more boarding and film and shoot some photos. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But thank you guys at the radio station. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, see you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says in about 5 years she's going to be looking for that guy's number again, trying to go out after she's been treated the way that she's going to be treated by, quote, real skateboarders. If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Josh wanted to call a girl named Becky. He's a skater. Met her while skating. like at a party. She thought it was cool. They went out. He took her out on a very nice date. He was very respectful and everything else.
Totally.
And that was the wrong thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to go out with him again because he was a skater. He's supposed to be like edgy and not go out to
Grungy.
nice restaurants and stuff like that. Like, what's he thinking?
Yeah, she wanted a bad boy,
Yep.
man.
She wanted a bad skater boy.
You can't argue with what you want.
Yep. So
That's so stupid to me.
they decided.
No, it's her choice. She knows exactly what she's getting herself into.
Yep.
I guess.
They decided to not go out again because he's just too nice of a guy.
Oh, man.
What a jerk.
Skater nice guys finish last.
I know. Doesn't really matter. Nice guys always lose.
Moving 92.5.